Maureen Denise McCormack, born on August 5, 1956 in Enino, California, grew up in a warm, middle-class household that nurtured curiosity and creativity. From a young age, she displayed a natural charm and a magnetic personality, coupled with a love for performing. By the time she reached her early teens, Maureen had begun appearing in commercials and minor television roles, showing an ease and confidence that hinted at the stardom ahead. Acting wasn't just a hobby, it was a calling. Her bright smile, expressive eyes, and quick wit made her a natural fit for the camera, a quality that would eventually lead her to an iconic role that would define her life. The Brady Bunch breakthrough. At age 12, Maureen McCormick landed what would become her career-defining role, Marcia Brady on the legendary television series, The Brady Bunch. She stepped into the role of the eldest daughter with a blend of charm, vulnerability, and relatability that immediately resonated with audiences. Marcia was the all-American girl, popular, kind, and full of heart, but also delightfully human, capable of humor and awkwardness. Lines like, "Marcia, Marcia, Marcia" became instantly iconic, and Maureen's performance helped cement the show as a cultural touchstone. The Brady Bunch offered lighthearted escapism during a time of social change in America, and Maureen's portrayal of Marcia brought warmth and authenticity that contributed to the series' lasting legacy. Even decades later, reruns, spin-offs, and stage adaptations have ensured that Marcia Brady remains a character discovered and loved by new generations. Maureen's ability to make the role feel real rather than performative allowed her to remain beloved long after the original episodes aired. Life beyond the Brady Bunch. Following the conclusion of the Brady Bunch in 1974, Maureen skillfully diversified her career. She appeared on numerous television shows, including Donnie and Marie, Love Boat, Happy Days, Vega, Fantasy Island, and Streets of San Francisco, exploring a variety of roles that showcased her versatility. Each guest appearance allowed her to stretch beyond the wholesome Marcia Brady persona, demonstrating depth and adaptability across genres. She also appeared in films such as Idolmaker, 1980, a drama exploring the music industry, A Vacation in Hell, 1979, and Skate Town, USA, 1979, a reflection of the era's youth culture. Later, she ventured into darker, comedic territory with Return to Horror High, 1987, showing her willingness to embrace new challenges and avoid being pigeonholed by her early success. Personal life and growth. Maureen's personal journey was just as transformative as her professional one. In 1985, she married actor Michael Cummings, a relationship that provided stability and grounding. The couple welcomed their daughter, Natalie Michelle, in 1989, and motherhood reshaped Maureen's perspective. The responsibilities and joys of raising a child became a central motivation, prompting her to embrace a healthier, more balanced approach to life. During this period, Maureen also focused on her emotional well-being. She sought therapy and professional guidance to better understand herself and nurture resilience. These experiences, coupled with the love and support from her family and close friends, allowed her to grow into the person she is today, a woman who embraces both her strengths and vulnerabilities. Returning to the spotlight. Even decades after her debut, Maureen McCormick remained relevant and embraced new opportunities. She appeared on shows like Dancing with the Stars and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, demonstrating her poise, humor, and warmth to a new generation. She also co-hosted Frozen in Time, a home renovation show that reflected her creative passions beyond acting. These ventures highlighted her enduring charm and adaptability, proving that her talent and presence were not bound by age or nostalgia alone. A connection with David Cassidy. One of the most talked about aspects of Maureen's early years involved her friendship with David Cassidy, the teen idol best known for his role as Keith Partridge on The Partridge Family. Both stars were at the peak of fame during the early 1970s, navigating the dizzying world of publicity events, screaming fans, and relentless attention. In a recent interview, Maureen opened up about the nature of their relationship with candor and reflection. She explained that she and Cassidy shared a bond born of mutual understanding, and the rare comfort of being seen by someone who knew what it was like to live under the microscope. We were both living in this whirlwind of fame, she recalled. Everywhere we went, there were crowds and expectations. It was intoxicating, but also incredibly isolating. Their connection was not a long-term romance, but it was meaningful. A friendship filled with laughter, trust, and the quiet knowledge that they could rely on one another when cameras weren't watching. Maureen also reflected on the necessity of privacy at the time. The studios carefully curated the images of their teen idols, preferring fantasy over reality. Publicly acknowledging their bond could have caused unnecessary chaos, and both Maureen and David respected those boundaries. She emphasized that their relationship was honest, kind, and formative, and that keeping it private was not about secrecy, but about protecting both their careers and personal space. Remembering David Cassidy, Maureen spoke tenderly about David Cassidy's later struggles and his passing in 2017. She acknowledged the pressures and vulnerabilities he faced and expressed regret that life's circumstances sometimes prevented her from being more present for him. David had such a beautiful soul, she said. Fame lifts you up, but it can also be crushing. I knew what that felt like because I went through my own challenges. In a way, we mirrored each other's journeys. Her words painted Cassidy not just as a teen idol, but as a complex, sensitive person who deeply impacted those around him. By sharing her memories, Maureen gave fans a perspective that humanized both herself and Cassidy, reminding everyone that behind the public personas were real lives, emotions, and experiences. Lessons learned and moving forward. Maureen McCormick's story is one of resilience, self-discovery, and authenticity. From her early days as a child star to the pressures of adulthood, she navigated fame, personal growth, and professional reinvention with determination and grace. Her journey illustrates the importance of support systems, self-reflection, and embracing change with openness. At 69, Maureen's willingness to speak openly about her past, including her bond with David Cassidy, reflects both maturity and generosity. She shared her experiences not for sensationalism, but to honor the people and moments that shaped her life. Her story reminds us that fame is fleeting, but connection, kindness, and courage endure. Legacy and reflection. Today, Maureen McCormick remains a beloved figure, remembered not only for Marsha Brady, but for the grace and humanity she brought to every role and interaction. She continues to inspire new generations with her honesty, creativity, and ability to transform challenges into growth. Through her acting, her personal reflections, and her example of perseverance, Maureen has shown that life's most meaningful achievements are not always measured by fame or accolades, but by the depth of one's choices and the strength to remain true to oneself. In reflecting on David Cassidy, she encapsulated the essence of her own journey, a recognition of the fleeting nature of fame, the importance of authentic connections, and the enduring impact of kindness and care. The truth is simple, she concluded. David Cassidy was special to me, and that's something I'll cherish forever. Maureen's narrative is ultimately one of gratitude, healing, and a lifelong pursuit of balance. She stands today as a testament to the power of embracing life fully, its joys, its sorrows, and its unexpected bonds, reminding us that every chapter, public or private, contributes to the story we leave behind.